Have you ever had an artichoke? I've had so many people say to me, how do you make an artichoke? Well, I'm sure you've had them in a jar, out of a jar, or salad bar, but I'm going to teach you how to make artichokes today. So first of all, you want to cut off the stem. And these are some really big artichokes, but they're all good, whether they're big or small. So I always try to buy size similar in size so they all cook at the same time. And then I've got my nice flat bottom and I put them in a pot. And I always find a pot that I can squeeze them in so that they don't fall over while they're cooking. I want them to be upright. And what I do is I put salt in them. So I'll hold it up so you can see it, but I just usually keep it in the pot. So we do these other two and get it down in the leaves. And then garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder. So I get that down in the leaves. Pretty soon the house is going to smell so good because all of the garlic cooking. And then without washing off the spices, you add water to the pot. And I'll do it here on the side where it's gapped. And I do about 2 to 3 inches. I want to cover them maybe a little less than halfway. So the bottom will be boiling and the top will be steaming. Okay, so that's good. See that? And I'll put my lid on. Bring it to the stove and turn it on high. When that comes to a boil, I'm going to put the lid on it and I'm going to lower it so it simmers. And it'll take about 45 minutes. It's not about the time, it's about when they're done. So done time for this large is probably 45-50 minutes, but I'll come back later and show you how you can know when they're cooked. Okay, well I can smell the artichokes. That's always a sign of doneness for any food, is the aroma. So if these pull off easily, chances are they're done. I think I like it a little bit more tender. But here's how you eat an artichoke and try it. So it's very hot. So you put your teeth on it. And it's great. It needs about 5 more minutes. Okay, so I'll keep coming back every 5 minutes and make sure it's the desired tenderness. And I'll take them out, put them on a nice platter, and have a beautiful side dish. Okay, so then what you can do is once the butter's melted, you can add some Romano cheese, dip it in, scrape it with your teeth, and it's yummy. It's one of those things you sit around the table and it's just part of the dining experience. You don't have to be in a hurry. And then as you continue to pull off the leaves, you're gonna get to the heart. And there'll be these fibers on there that have thorns, and you pull those all off, and then you've got the heart left, and you break it apart and dip it in that butter and Romano. It's so good. One of my very favorite vegetables.